Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Bob. We have some phenomenal questions. We're going to get right to it. Dr. Bob, tell me beauty tips. I kind of chuckled when I read that. The best beauty tip is to drink water and avoid a combination of protein and sugar. The process is called glycation. Glycation causes inflammation. So that would mean protein in yogurt, sugar, and a cereal, not a good idea. Dr. Bob, what can I do for a stomach virus? I would take a product that we use, and I've used since 1996, called Agricept L, and also peppermint leaf. Very interesting. Peppermint leaf is an herb, no sugar. I would like to know if it's important that a toothpaste strengthens and protecting the enamel of your teeth against acidic foods. I can tell you this. There's something that occurs in a person's body when they have stress. It's called cortisol. I talk about this in my book on preventing surgery. Cortisol cannibalizes muscle, which releases phosphoric acid, which makes your teeth and bones weak. Osteoporosis and enamel is going to go away. So it's not necessarily a toothpaste that will make a difference. I want you to know that I take my Agricept, I rinse my mouth thoroughly with the Agricept. It gets rid of those extra viruses and bacteria that will prevent tooth decay. Someone wanted to know about their child that was 6 or 7 years old, must have had their tonsils removed, and they were getting strep throat, and they wanted to know what to do to prevent that. Well, also in this book, and this is a tremendous book, not because I wrote it, but you could already see I have a couple questions answered in the book. This is another one. We have a chapter in here about tonsils. So your daughter or your granddaughter could have had their tonsils removed, but if they continue the same pattern, they'll continue to get infections. That was a really good question, by the way. What are good foods to eat if you have kidney cyst? Well, I would avoid vinegar, interesting enough. I would avoid soda, for sure. You want to have the least amount of stress to your liver, because if your liver's not working efficiently, your kidneys have to take over. Are there blood tests for the liver? Of course there are. ALT, AST, GGTP. I know that sounds foreign to you, but I'm going to refer you back to the book. We go in great detail about those liver enzymes. I think it would be really a good idea for you to do that. What about rheumatoid arthritis and a fatty liver? Well, rheumatoid arthritis is really an autoimmune problem. I'm not saying the liver does not have anything to do with it, because the liver has everything to do with vitamins A, D, E, and K. I would avoid gluten. That happens to be the real issue. I would like to add weight. I thought that was pretty interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, you must not be living in America. If you want to gain weight, I would not do it with carbs, because it'll cause you to get sick. I would focus on maybe some avocados, some walnuts, but don't try to get fat eating cake. When I say carbs, I'm talking about ice cream and pastries. How do you do a castor oil pack? How long? You do a castor oil pack for about 45 minutes. And I thought I'd just show everybody, this is what we have in our office. We have lamb's wool, and this is castor oil, and you put the castor oil on the lamb's wool, and you're going to put it right on your liver, which is on the right side of your abdomen. When you make the wise decision to order the castor oil pack, we will send you the directions. This happens to be what a normal liver looks like on somebody, and it's right here on the right side of your body. I did a program with my wife Debbie. You can go to Facebook, go to Dr. Bob, the Drugless Doctor on Facebook, and watch about a 25-minute program we did just on liver. So this is what a normal liver would look like. This is a fatty liver, but I wanted you to see, because somebody asked a question about this when we were doing the program, this is what cirrhosis looks like. Cirrhosis is not good. There's fibrous tissue in the liver, and the gallbladder is located right here in the liver. So your gallbladder is the reservoir of where bile sits at inside of you. So yes, there are liver enzymes. I would really encourage you to get the book. It'll make a huge difference. Castor oil pack, 45 minutes. What about coffee in regards to liver? It's an interesting comment. Now, if people have a problem falling asleep at night, and it's because of coffee, it's not the coffee. It's the liver. Because the liver has to process the caffeine. I'll say that again. You should be able to drink coffee anytime you want and fall asleep. If you drink coffee and you can't fall asleep, it's not the coffee, it's your liver. I could have an espresso cappuccino at 10 o'clock at night, and my wife will tell you I'll still go to sleep because I really work in keeping my liver as pure as I can. How do you know if you have a fatty liver? The best way, come to see us over here in Westlake, Ohio, and we'll do standing digital radiographs. Not laying down, but standing. And if you have a fatty liver, we will find it. Is it better to eat greens raw or cooked? I would do it both ways. Steam them, raw, cooked, saute, baked. You don't want to do the same thing all the time. What can I do to make up for no gallbladder? You want to get this book. You want to get Dr. Bob's Guide to Prevent Surgery. I have a whole chapter in there on gallbladder alone, and what you do to prevent it and what you do after they take it out. And let me tell you, take 500,000 gallbladders out every year. Which tea is better? And I don't know if it was tea or herbs. For the liver gallbladder, dandelion or milk thistle. You know what? Dandelion root is good, milk thistle is good, peppermint leaf is good. Some very, very tremendous questions. I'd really encourage you to go to the Facebook, Dr. Bob the Drugless Doctor, and watch the 28-minute program that my wife Debbie and I did. Thank you once again, and we will see you along the way. I'm Dr. Bob DeMaria.